listeners. Welcome to War Notes, your vintage voice in a modern storm. Now, I bring you truth in an old school style with depth, heart, and cold facts. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so if you wish to do so and share this voice with someone who needs clarity. Today, we traverse the American grocery ledger, indeed, confront international rivalry, shall I say, and see how sport, politics, and economics collide. Let's begin in less than 10 seconds. Thank you all for being here. Tonight's headlines begin with a shock. A video surfaced showing ground meat priced at $99 per pound. Yes, you heard that right. $99 a pound for a less than 1 pound cut of meat chuck. Many viewers were stunned. If that is accurate, it reveals the travesty of inflation run wild, profiteering, and how ordinary families are squeezed. Whether that price was a mislabel or extreme markup, it's a symptom, not an anomaly, of a market failing people. Meanwhile, in the arena of global sport and diplomacy, Colombia's president, Gustavo Petro, has had his U.S. visa revoked over, quote, incendiary remarks, end quote, he made about American foreign policy in Gaza. That means he will be barred from entering the U.S., even as Colombia qualified for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, a stark move punishing a country's president while their team will compete on U.S. soil. Now, this visa action effectively means Colombia's president won't be physically present in stadiums during the World Cup matches held in the U.S., Mexico, and Canada. It's a diplomatic slap that merges politics and sport. Also, Colombia's involvement in U.S. conflicts is straining. Petro has refused to allow U.S. military deportation planes to land, sparking tariff threats. Earlier, the U.S. proposed a 25% tariff on all Colombian imports, later doubling that threat. Now, diplomats finally negotiated a compromise. Colombia would receive their migrants with dignity, no handcuffs, and send their air force to collect them rather than U.S. planes. That agreement cooled the tariff threat, at least for now. Now, across the rest of the United States, inflation continues to batter families. Grocery shelves look the same, but cost far more. Supply chain snarls, labor shortages, energy prices drive many staples beyond people's reach. Now, globally, conflicts do rage. Ukraine presses forward in contested zones. Israel and Hezbollah face fresh skirmishes. China and Russia deepen military cooperation, and eyes are definitely on Taiwan. Meanwhile, food insecurity worsens in climate vulnerable regions. Crop failures in parts of Africa and Asia loom as new global famine threats. Now, back to meat pricing. If 1 pound of chuck meat or ground beef hits $99, consider how many households will skip it entirely. That's the violence of inflation. We'll be back in just 10 seconds to continue. Now, that's the voice, the violence of inflation. In such environments, the profiteers thrive, the desperate pay, and moral markets do collapse. So, listeners, whether in your kitchen or your city, know this: the battles aren't always on fields or in government. They're in your grocery cart, indeed, your ability to eat and your dignity. I thank you all for joining me today for a quick broadcast. Tonight, shall I say, because it is, to be exact, it is 5:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is October 6, 2025. I thank you all for joining me today. We've seen the grotesque in meat pricing, the collision of politics with sports, and the global pressures that trickle into our homes. If this broadcast moved you in any type of way, make sure that you subscribe if you wish to do so. Share if you feel that it brings knowledge to someone else's ears, and bring someone else in. Speak truth when silence is easier. Till next time, stay vigilant, stay compassionate, stay unbroken. And this is Pavio G, your host, and this is War Notes. I am signing off. Thank you.